Hey guys, and welcome back to another hamster.com devlog. It's been a while since the last one, and it's because I've been a little busy, but also because I've been doing a lot of things. So this devlog is going to be both, it will cover a lot of things, and also not take very long, because a lot of what I've been doing is in the background adjusting the game architecture. But one of the things I did was, as you can see, I added a sort of start menu. And I want to take this game want to make a unique take on the start menu. So what I did here was you sign in like you would to any website. So you go in, you type in your profile, say profile name, right? And you say load, if you try to load that game, oh no, you don't have the game. Anyway, so you create a new game, call it profile name. And then right now, here at the bottom, it doesn't fully work yet, but this is where you'll have all of your hamsters and they're running on their wheels. This tab, which doesn't do anything, like I said, will be where your sort of server like analytics goes, where you can tell how fast your server's running, how many users you have, how much money you're making, all of that stuff. And then over here on the very right is what we've seen before, which is the area where we can breed the hamsters. And I said we've seen this before, but this is how long it's been. I actually created this and have been testing it, and see, we haven't seen this. So what I can do is I can spawn in a hamster, call it, so we can move this around. Spawn in a hamster up here, a couple hamsters, and like before, we can check their stats, but this time it's a live update, so we can see their age progressing naturally. So if we drag these two, part of what I did since last time was create a system where if you drag, you can drag the hamster, and if you drop it, it'll snap to a certain point on this in these squares. And there's actually some hidden secret squares here. You'll see what those are for in a second. So we're waiting for this guy to grow up to be at least 1, because the age is measured in months. So just give this guy a second. We'll drag this guy over here. And what we're going to do is, let's check. So they have a max age 23 of 11, so real slow, or real young. But let's try to breed up some fast hamsters. So this guy has a max speed of 4.75, got 6.6, and here just a second, he'll grow up. But essentially what we're going to try to do is breed them, and we'll see how the new baby hamsters, how their stats compare. So just give it a second. There we go, now they're old enough. So if we breed them, you'll see there's a bit of a visual bug where they spawn in large and then shrink down. But right now we just bred 5 hamsters. And if we look, so these two have 6.5, 4.7. So if we do that, we can compare them. And then we can look at this guy, see? Has a higher speed, has even higher speed, another 8.8, another 7.08, and a real low one. So we wanted to breed a fast hamster. We'd pull out these two over here. And then what we can do is we can actually say, we don't want these guys. Trash them. Boink. Oh, in the actual game, this will be selling your hamsters. They don't just get trashed. And you can actually see this one is slightly larger than this one, even though they start at the same size, and it's because their growth rate is higher. See, 1.2 versus 0.6. So these guys will also need to grow up. They're going to take a while. So what I'm going to do to make it a little easier on us for this video, I create a debug menu where I can change how fast things run. So now they'll be aging twice as fast. But you get the idea. And we can put these hamsters up here and wait on it. Alright, and we're back. These two hamsters have grown up the same age, you can see, because they were born at the same time. And something I noticed was they have the same max age and same max speed. So when we breed them, both of those will actually have a chance to increase. What I think I might do is, like, when you put two hamsters in here, it'll display a sort of compatibility, and it'll tell you how likely each stat is to change. So if we keep them here, they're both old enough now, so you can see that the size difference is much larger. and we can breed them. Ooh, we get a lot of hamsters. All right, a lot of babies. So if we here, see now the max age is wow, max age is a lot. What was our latency? Latency was it's almost 2. So it's more than 100%. So these will be doubling. So max age is now 45, but we want fast hamsters. It's 13, 8, 12, 12, 15, 13, another 15, 15. Okay, so these two are our fast hamsters. This one, move over here, and this one. And the rest of these, what's their age like? 23.9, 32. So yeah, these two will also make old hamsters. So we'll just get rid of these guys and so on. You get the idea. So enough about that. Gotta. The dragon's a little buggy. There's a lot of working I need to do. It's not perfect. Right now, so kind of to demonstrate this, we can go to a different tab. And it didn't work. What? Okay. Ignore that bug. I'll probably just, no. Sorry. Ignore that bug. That's something I didn't test. Strange. So now, what we can do is if we go to the main menu, go back to the main menu, and we type in our profile name, we can load that game. And here we are. We can also reset our game, which will clear the hamsters. Every hamster that we have will be destroyed. So we reset our game, brand new game. This won't stay, just this. This is just for testing purposes. But if we go back to here, and we sign in, you see we have no hamsters. So let's see. I think I have a... No, I don't. I have a few games saved, which is cool because you can you can create multiple games, right? So these hamsters will be for admin. We'll have these hamsters for default, and then for the new profile name that we created, we'll just have 2 in here. As you can see, now we go back through, and sure enough, our hamsters, So yeah, and as you can see, the load game doesn't come up until you type something. So we have new game, you have to type in something. So we're like, all right, so we want to do, say we misspell it, we want to load it. I created an error system so that you can only sign in if a file exists. Otherwise, you create a new game. And if you try to create a new game, it already exists. There's not like any like delete yet. So the last thing is, let's go to this hamster, 18. We're looking for the lowest max age so I can demonstrate this easily. Oh, we got some lucky rolls. Okay, I guess it's this guy. So something I wanted to show was the last thing, which was, as you can see, the size and max size. As soon as as the size as the hamster grows up and gets as big as it can get, its strength will also reach that cap. But as soon as it starts going past that, the strength starts going down as the hamster gets older. Something we can see if we do really fast is that the hamster, the strength will decrease as the age increases, and when it gets to 0, when the hamster gets to its max age, its strength is at 0 because it's dead. And this is a dead animation. So if we look, these hamsters also died, and that one just died. So now, if we leave, and then was that default? come back. Our hamsters are dead. Okay, they're little bugs, okay? I worked a lot on the back end, and apparently I have to keep working on the back end, but we'll get there. So, bit of a longer video today, but thank you for watching. That's what I've been working on, and I will see you in the next one. If you are excited about the game or if this looks interesting, leave a comment, maybe even leave a like. Subscribe if you'd like, because I'll keep posting these and I'll keep you updated. Follow me on Twitter, all the good stuff. Bye.